Welcome to Washita Mountain Living. I'm in my kitchen. I'm fixing to womp up a batch of skitty. That's right. Got me some meat, 93% lean. I wish that they would put it in bigger packages. They put it in like a pound and not even a half, so I got to buy two because I like a lot of meat in my sauce, man. I was originally going to use fettuccine noodles, and then I got to looking at them, and I don't think that's going to work out. So I went to my stash in the cupboard. I had some left over. Going to mix this regular spaghetti with the thin spaghetti. I've got some Johnsonville Italian sausage, some shrooms. Let me get that out of here. And I'm going to make my own sauce out of that. Got my water boiling. The stove is smoking. Probably had something on the burner. And we're just going to get busy. I get my meat all fried up. I usually put the sausage in the air fryer. It's done in about 13.2 minutes. So let's get it going. Alrighty. Gots to have some good Italian humming. That might be a Mexican song. I don't know if that's a Mexican song or is that an Italian song. I don't know any Italian songs. Get out of there. Hey. This package is on. This one's going to smoke too. That means the smoke alarm's going to start a hooting. You little meats, get in there. What is that? Oh, it's a piece of the package. Okay, let's toss these dudes in the trash. Make sure my microphone's on. Because I have been known. Where's my little smashy thing? Come here, Mr. Air Fryer. They always look dirty because they're black. Any black appliances always show the foliage. Right, y'all watch that, mate. I gotta put a washing on that. What I cooked in there last, but it's nasty. You know what I cooked in there last? Italian sausage. No, broth. I just did dishes. Alright, that looks good enough for me. Sure y'all didn't tune in to watch me do dishes. Get in there. Boy, that's dirty too. That's all right. And that's that. Checking my water. We'll come back when we get to the next step. This is my favorite part. Flipping the brown part. You got to flip it. I like this 93% lean because it doesn't have no grease to it. You ain't got to drain nothing. I like to smush it. Oh, Rooster will find that later. Alright, how's my water doing? Not yet. Not yet. So let's see. We need to get my sauce going. I ain't got no sauce going. Get my biggest saucepan. Set you right there. Did I do a good job washing it today? Yes, I did. I don't like this little burner though. She'll work. Fly, there is no room in you for my kitchen. I do have some of this left of my homemade sauce, but I'm saving that for my chili, man. Saving that for my chili. And what I use to make my spaghetti sauce: 1 can of diced tomatoes. Check. And crushed tomatoes. I don't use tomato sauce. I like it thick and juicy. Yeah. Oh, gotta get a spatula. You want to get every ounce of it. Yes, you do. I don't know if I ever did a cooking show on this channel. Alright. Where's the other can? I'm making a big batch so I can eat on it all week. Because I only eat 1 meal a day. Believe it or not. I don't know how the heck I gain weight when I only eat once a day, but it's probably because I eat about anything I want. Yeah, we'll just kind of stir that up in there. Put you up in there and throw you in the trash. Let's get the goods. A little bit of pepper. A little paprika. Why do you come out so slow? And there's the basil. Uh-oh, that is not enough oregano. Yeah, it is. Well, I might as well stick it all in there. And I remembered to get basil. I actually have fresh basil. Why ain't I using it? And don't hurt, put a little bit of Lowry's in there. I gotta flip that meat. And smush it down again. Look, man, when I flip you, you stay flipped. Do you hear me? Alright, that's going to be a while. Let's let this stuff simmer up and we'll come back. Whoa! You guys are falling over. Alright. I am out of minced garlic. I don't have any garlic powder, anything. I do got that little bit of that juice in there. Yeah, let's pour it in there. I've already tasted this, and I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a good sauce. I put just the right amount of stuff. Let me give it a taste. There you go. And then we'll just discard this old container here. Do one more. I can lick the spoon and put it in there because I live alone. I don't do that when somebody's coming over to eat, though. Well, I don't tell you. Alright, time to add the spaghetti. Get on in there. Put a little barrelers in there. That's going to make a lot. Everything's going to end up in this pot in the end. this big one? Well, because it just makes sense. Alright, what do we need? Let's chop up some shrooms. Here's a little secret, guys. When you're cooking your spaghetti noodles, just take a little bit of your sauce, put it in there. And then every time that you stir your sauce, you put this in there. It gives it, you know, just, I don't know if it does anything. But, you know, it can suck in the flavor to the noodles. Alright. A big old shroom. What are you out there screaming about, Tilly? I'm cooking my meal. You already ate yours. Let me show you what I do with these shrooms, guys. Just to get them a little softened up, throw them right on top of that there meat. You don't want to cook them long. Let me cut up some more. Y'all just keep an eye on that. That ought to be good. Oh, did you escape? Alright, I need to cut up some onion too. My goodness, how much heat. Stir the noodles. Spaghetti is one of them multitasking jobs, you know what I mean? Alright, sausage is done. I'm gonna slice them up. And there's something wrong with this one here, so I'm gonna eat it. Into the sauce. Where we going? Yeah. Air fryer, or the spaghetti noodles are done. Al dente. Gotta make this snappy. Hey now, this one does not want to cooperate. Oh, I ain't wasting that. I just cleaned the floor. I'm gonna rinse it off and eat it. There we go. Another one hits the floor. That was 2 seconds. All right. And drain these noodles. Y'all hearing me chewing, ain't you? I promise I'm not eating it. Oh. Let's see, I want that burner. Musical burners. Alright. Get this in there. A little bit of moisture in there, but no grease. Adds to the, oh, dropping everything. Alright, you're gone. Hey! You guys are right in my way. I am making one heck of a mess. Dishes. More dishes. Well, where'd my spoon? Easy. Clunk. Some people like to have the pasta separate. I mix it all together so it soaks up the flavoring. And to me, sorry my elbow's in the way. Let's move you guys out of the way here. To me, the spaghetti is best the first day. I don't know why that is. Some people say it's better after, and the second day ain't bad either, but then you kind of get burnt out on it. Alright, and basically all there is to do is wait. Let this get good and hot. And hopefully there's enough sauce. I like it saucy. Oh yeah, it's in there. Alright, what burner is on? That one. Your sauce likes to hide down there on the side. You gotta just dig it on out. Alright, let's ploosh it down. Excuse me. That's gonna be good. Alright. I need some Texas toast with it. Garlic bread. I hope these ain't the little bitty pieces that you gotta eat like 4 of them. Says there's 8 of them. Yeah, they're not too bad. Alright, let's see. Got my toaster oven up here now. Do I want that pan? I'm gonna eat 3 of them. I got a lot of spaghetti to eat. Alright. That pan's clean. It's just burn stained. Whatever they call it. Alright, let's see. What do we do here? Well, what do I want to do? Baked roast toast. Okay. Is 4 minutes long enough? It ain't. Why does it want to know how many slices? It don't matter. How do I reset the time? That's going to need to be in there longer than that. Well, we'll just start it again. There it goes. And then once that's done, it's time to eat. I like eating. You can tell. Let's give this a stir. There it is. Digging it up from the side. There could actually, I wonder if I got another can. I do not. Because it could actually use another can of sauce, but it's okay. We'll be alright with that. Got plenty of meat. And the sauce is down there. Now we just wait on the bread. Next thing you see, I'll be putting stuff on the plate. And I don't think I ever mentioned, I remember there was a video I did maybe a month or two ago where I thought my refrigerator went out. Well, it didn't. The dial got turned all the way down, and that was the whole problem. This thing still, I mean, it's ugly and rusty. It ain't dirty, it's rust. So I'm going to get there's some wraps you can order from Amazon to make it look new again. But I do not want to buy a new refrigerator, guys, because they don't last. Anything made today is junk. Who they barking at? Pure junk. So I'm going to hang on. This one's probably 20 years old. Still works great. So as long as it's working, it stays. But that was what was wrong with it. All right. We're just waiting on the toast. I had to move the tray up some. It wasn't, I probably should just put it right on the rack. As long as one side gets a little done, that's cool. Pretty handy little toaster oven. Man, I need to wash this thing. I got fingerprint things on there. And let's take it, do a stirring over here. Oh, that's looking mighty fine. Nice and meaty. Oh, yeah. Ah, that meat. Meat plenty. That's ready to eat. But I'm going to leave it on low for a while. But I can go ahead and eat up on some of it. Meanwhile, we got the toast going. Hey, it's got a light. Let's spy in on it. Need to wipe that dude out. Little toast. Nope, not done. Alrighty, right. Get me a little on the plate. Helps if you got one of these. They're called things. That's what it is. It's a thing. Get me some noodles on there. Then I'm gonna go picking for some meat. Little more. I'm hungry. I haven't ate today. That's a good first helping. Alright, now I'm going to slide down on the side. Look at that. There's the meat hiding. There's some. Notice how I skillfully filter out the meat. That's right. I've done a lot of that. In my time, I've done a lot of skitty eating. That was a weekly meal in my house growing up. Now we ain't done. Get you down here. Parma Guinea cheese. Gots to have it. Don't get shy with it. And that ain't enough. I like the sharpest cheddar cheese I can find. Oh, am I gonna have a fight here? Oh, come on. Why didn't I open the package? Oh, where's the scissors? I hate packaging. I hate it. Where's the scissors? There they are. You gotta get above that strip. Now, put a little cheese on it. Put a little more cheese on it. If that ain't good, I don't know what is. And I believe the bread was a beeping at me. Oh, that's just right. Just right. Get in there. Yeah, man. I don't think there'll be a second helping. No, that's pretty gargantuan plate. Thanks for watching. Happy trails. You know what I'm fixing to do. Yes, sir.